Now, have you ever tried adjusting your phone's volume during a call and ended up accidentally pressing the power button instead? Seek fixes that frustration by letting you control volume and brightness just by sliding your finger along the screen edges like magic, but actually useful. You can assign each edge to do different things. Say the left edge for brightness and the right for volume. And if you want to go full vampire mode in the dark, the dimmer option even lets you go below zero brightness for those super low light moments. Now picture this, you're watching a movie in bed, lights off, and the screen suddenly blinds you during a bright scene. Instead of fumbling through settings, just swipe the screen edge to dim it in seconds. Smooth, fast, and oddly satisfying. This app is kind of subtle upgrade that makes everyday phone use feel way more intuitive. And once you try it, you will wonder how you ever lived without it. Are you looking for a browser that puts your privacy first without sacrificing speed? Meet Free Browser. The name says it all. Not only it is free, but it is also fully open source, ensuring transparency and trust every step of the way. With Free Browser, say goodbye to intrusive ads and trackers. It takes a firm stance against privacy invasion by blocking third-party cookies by default and eliminating unnecessary permissions. But wait, there is more. It comes armed with an integrated ad blocker that kicks annoying ads to the curb, leaving you with a clean browsing experience. Plus, it also fights browser fingerprinting to enhance your online anonymity. Also, if you're tired of those pesky cookie consent pop-ups, its cookie banner blocker will automatically deny all those requests based on rules borrowed from Firefox. And let's not forget the extra perks like saving website as PDFs and opening links in other apps for added convenience. Overall, it's a reliable companion for privacy, security, and customization in browsing. Have you ever noticed how being busy and being productive are somehow two completely different things? You spend the whole day replying to messages, checking emails, switching between apps, attending meetings, and by the end of it, the important stuff still isn't done. And that's the exact problem Akiflow is trying to fix. The idea behind it is actually pretty simple. Instead of letting your task live in random corners of the internet, Akiflow brings everything together into one workspace. Your emails, Slack, messages, calendar events, reminders, all in one clean view. So rather than constantly hunting for what you need to do next, it's already sitting right in front of you. Now what makes it really useful is how it turns tasks into an actual schedule. Akiflow lets you drag tasks directly onto your calendar so your day feels planned instead of chaotic. Think of those days when you open your laptop for just one quick task and somehow end up bouncing between WhatsApp, email, notes, and random tabs for the next hour. You stay busy the whole time, but by the end of the day, the main thing you actually needed to finish is still sitting there untouched. And Akiflow fixes that by turning your messy to-do list into a proper schedule. Instead of deciding what to do every 5 minutes, your day is already mapped out for you. And if something unexpected comes up, you can reshuffle tasks in seconds without everything feeling ruined. There is also AI working quietly in the background to organize tasks and help prioritize things, which becomes super useful when your workload starts looking scary. And the productivity tracking is surprisingly eye-opening because it shows where your time actually disappears during the day. So if your current workflow is just opening apps randomly and hoping your memory carries you through the day, Akiflow feels like finally putting structure around the chaos. And if you want to check it out, you can try Akiflow for free using the link in the description down below. Plus with the code ExtremeDroid25, you can get 25% off for 12 months. So do give it a try. And if you want more information, do visit akiflow.com. InStories is a must-have app for blogger and social media influencers who want to whip up attention-grabbing designs quickly and effortlessly. It is free on Google Play Store and makes creating stunning social media content a breeze with its range of professionally designed animation templates. Now what makes InStories a standout is its vast template library, catering to Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and even Facebook users. You can easily customize these templates to match your account's vibe by adding photos, videos, and animated stickers. Plus you have the freedom to tweak background color or choose dynamic backgrounds from InStories library. With its inbuilt photo and video editor, crafting stories in various formats is quite easy and reliable. Whether it's standard, square, or reel format for Instagram, you can stylize your social media feed with neon color or a touch of professionalism. Animated fonts and music editor add extra flair, allowing you to tell your story with captivating effects and soundtracks. It stands out for its user-friendly interface, perfect for those without designing experience. With flexible settings and intuitive control, creating professional-grade stories is a breeze. Now, have you ever wished you could tell your apps to mind their own business? Well, De1984 Firewall is basically that, a no-nonsense privacy guard for your Android that gives you total control over who gets online and who stays grounded. It's surprisingly flexible too, working with root, Shizuku or even just plain VPN mode. So you don't need to jump through technical hoops to use it. Now when I first installed it, I was amazed and a little horrified at how many apps were quietly snipping on data in the background. A few quick taps later, I had everything under control. The apps blocked all by default mode is perfect if you are extra cautious, and the real-time monitoring gives you a clear picture of what's going on under the hood. Add in a clean interface, zero tracking, and the fact that it's completely open source, and you have got a firewall that feels transparent and trustworthy. This app doesn't just protect your data, it gives you that oddly satisfying feeling of putting your phone back in your hands. Have you ever feel like your phone is more loyal to ads than to you? That's where DNSNet comes in. It's basically a quiet little bodyguard for your browsing. Once you set it up, it runs in the background and blocks ad trackers and shady sites without you lifting a finger. The cool part is you can load a host of files that blocks thousands of ads or malware sources and even customize what gets enough. Like I opened a recipe site once and couldn't even see the ingredients because of all the pop-up ads. But with this app you can clean that right up. And if it ever blocks something you actually want, like your go-to news site, you can just whitelist it. And the best part is that it barely touches your battery, works quietly and doesn't annoy you with ads about blocking ads.